left my gloves in the Jeep, which is all the way up there, and I don't want to walk all the way up there to get cold. Get my gloves, so I'll just bitch about it. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is not financial anything. It was just me babbling about stocks and stuff. I got no idea what tariffs and Trump, all that fun stuff. And I expected today to be a very, very, very bad day in the stock market. I am at that point where there's not much I can do. I have less than I started with. Almost 48. It was 48 grand I started with. I looked at it this morning, I'm down to 27. So yeah, we've lost quite a bit. But I still have hope. There's a puppy, yay. We got hope. I thought today would have been a really, really bad day. If you look back to most of the hard times in the stock market, Thursday, Friday have been down, and Monday's usually the big whopper. Monday's the big day that market's supposed to go down. Today was the same thing. Everybody said it was going to go down. Last time I checked, I was up $188, which is kind of what's going on. So I haven't been home, but I haven't been home to check the market and see what's going on. So I honestly had no idea why it's up. It's probably back down again. You know, it's been up, down all day. So I haven't been able to consistently see what's going on. The dogs are down there in their path. That's why we're down there. I don't know what they're doing. But I know what I'm doing. I'm fucking freezing. Jesus, it's goddamn cold out here. But it is Monday, which means we got Tuesday and Wednesday off this week. So I keep saying I guess I've included my dogs. We are gonna relax a little bit. We went out yesterday. We got a new chainsaw. We got the Ego 18-inch 54-volt battery chainsaw. We got that. Funny story about looking for a chainsaw yesterday. Nobody has chainsaws. Lowe's, Home Depot, they don't have chainsaws. I wasn't going to go down to another big town to look and be disappointed and waste gas and time, so I went to the local hardware store. Shout out to Meyer Ace Hardware, M-E-Y-E-R, in Petoskey North. What's up, boys? What's up, boys? Hey, guys. Kisses, pup kisses, pup kisses, pup kisses, pup kisses. Hi, boys. Thanks, boys. Bunch of lens. So Meyer Hardware had all the chainsaws. They had a couple. Sorry, clean the lens. Had a couple gassers. Had about 6 or 7 batteries, Egos, and another brand they had there. It was a battery saw. So we ended up with the 18-inch battery. I was not gonna rule out a gasser. They are authorized steel dealer, so if there's any STIHL, if there's any problem with the steel chainsaw, they can repair it there. I ended up, I got the battery instead. You know, the battery's what I really wanted. If I were to get what I really wanted the DeWalt battery, because I'm already in the DeWalt line with the Weed Whipper and my 900B impact wrench. So, yeah, I wanted another DeWalt. I didn't want another battery, but the price was good. It was $250 for the battery and for the chainsaw. It's 18-inch chainsaw. It's got a pretty nice power plant behind it. So we're doing all right. We got it out of there. I think 280, under 300 for a decent chainsaw. So I'm happy with that. We did 2.5, 3 hours of sawing yesterday, and chainsaw worked just fine. I quit before the chainsaw quit. That was one of the problems I had with getting a gasser, was that you're always going to have to gas, and the battery will quit before I quit. Now that was why I wanted a gasser. So I just had to refill it with gas. Always have gas. But yeah, I got an Ego 18-inch battery. So that's pretty cool. It did quick work of pretty much probably 50% of what we have to pull down at the house. Man, that wind is just, whew. This is killer. I should have gone up. I got my gloves. Yeah, we're gonna walk backwards. That's cold. And we can't walk backwards, so we're probably gonna fall. There's gonna be a dog behind us wondering what the hell is he doing walking backwards. So yeah. Oh well. So what else? Yeah, we got a lot of chainsaw to do. Today's cold. Tomorrow's gonna be colder. It's Tuesday and Wednesday are gonna come around and pick up limbs and trees that fell that we can put closer to the road. So I think that with my old ass body and it's gonna be cold, this is as much trees I'm gonna get out by the road. Unless I get the Jeep start hooking that up and be able to haul some trees out of the woods with that. Probably should. Not in any hurry to get that done. Not afraid to put all my stuff in the state land. Oh, excuse me, can't do that. It's illegal. Not afraid to put my... I got places I can put that stuff. Or worst comes to worst, shit, got a big bonfire. I'm not worried about that. Big bonfire, that'd be nice. But, yeah, we got probably 45-50% of it done yesterday. But we still have quite a lot. You know, you pick up one tree and all of a sudden you see 3 more that have problems. It is what it is. Living on your own, I guess. I mean, not living on your own, but part of being a homeowner. So there's a neat topic I was talking to my wife about. Stuff that we need when you buy your first house and move out into sticks. I never thought about a chainsaw, you know. I never thought about a lawn tractor. I never thought about all sorts of stuff that we had to buy after we got our first house. And started buying land, and all of a sudden you got all this land that you gotta, you know, half of it, you should find something to do with it. So that brought in, hey, somebody's got a rusty old bucket trail sitting down there. Are we hunting? We're not hunting, Casey. It is not hunting season. It is just cold. The good season started deer would be November 15th. Out this way in Michigan. So I pretty much know these woods almost like the back of my hand, so I'm not actually out spotting them. My dogs are out there. They're out running, they're out pooping. They're trying to get them tired, but I think I'm going to be the one that's going to be tired before they get tired. But this is a big hunting area. As a matter of fact, you see you're hunting. This pulling a stick off a tree. This is where the guy does hunt. There's a guy that puts his blind up here, and that looks like a shitter. Right there, that's just a old bucket sitting in the middle of nowhere. And that's not surprising to see a piece of bucket out here. This is used to be a landfill back in the day. The road that we are on, our house is on, used to be called Landfill Road. So they, I don't exactly know the history of the area up here. I'd love to find out. I tried to find out, but not real. Private investigator trying to find out. I was just doing a little cursory gloss over to see what I could find. I'd love to find out how long this land has been a landfill for. Actually, our land is, because you will find, we still find metal. There's some farm equipment that's back in there. There's some dishwashers. There's a stove that's back there. Well, for the most part, it's tin cans, glass jars. Yeah, just random pieces of rusty metal laying around the woods. So that's, I'm sure, left over from the landfill days. Which, we know we're not to step in the back of our property where all that, most of that stuff is at. We know we're not to go. But I don't want to step on something. I don't want my dogs to slice their paws open. So we just pretty much avoid that area. It's so cold. It's got to be cold from here until the end of June. Fuck. I'm so ready for summer. It is time. But hey, they're there. They're headed back to the Jeep. So that means this is Mac. He's a boxer, pit bull, bull mastiff, Rottweiler, the 4 main food groups in him. Here comes Ruckus. Ruckus is our dachshund, American Staffordshire Terrier, and the whole anxiety-driven dog. That is the black boy. He is our anxiety dog. He's a mess. He's a mess. Mac, this guy here, he could be by himself. He won't care. But Ruckus, my boy right here. Puppy kisses. Puppy kisses. Puppy kisses. Finally, you guys for a pair of titties. Oh my goodness, life. Oh, we're gonna get a fight here. Not a fight, but a chase. Go get him! There they go. I hope you're watching. We're gonna make this into a short. And honestly, this is, and of course you don't have anybody watching. Fuckers, this is the best time. Because the dogs are gonna tear themselves out and I don't have to do a damn thing but walk. Yeah, they're getting. Oh, okay, we're gonna end this and we're gonna go to a video.